Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Terroir. And in the last episode, we were apparently open to sell more wine, but we had made a really bad bottle of wine at the end of there, and that's going to prove to be a problem here. So let's check out, I don't have any more barrels or bottles right now, so everything is sold in the market. I have a pretty good review, or repertoire with all these sellers here, which is good. I did do some research and find out how to get rid of things like the insects and all, but I didn't do enough research to really understand why. I need to buy something, a new station here, and I don't quite know how to do that because this is a lake. I don't think you can build here. I think I need basically another, I don't know what this thing is called. So I might need to re-roll a tile in order to get another place where I can build stuff on. But we'll go through one more season real quick here and see what we can do. So right now I got my ripeness at 4s of both of these wines. And it is July with a 5, which is good, but I needed to make sure it doesn't get too ripe again. So I have to do all this saving to these things. So let's hope that I get a little bit of foliage coverage. It's all RNG based on that, so it makes it a little bit difficult here. So we're up to a 7. It's August. I'm going to be able to, my yield's 2.4, so yield's not bad. If I can harvest in September at a 7, I'll be okay with that. Boom. Let's just do that. We're going to harvest right then. Whew. I was kind of like putting it close there. So 7877 and 7877, so they're both the same, probably because they're the same ripeness. So now what I need to do is I need to go find out. I have a spreadsheet I made based on my other stuff that I'm going to go look at here, and we got a 5 out of a cab at 6555, but that was only with 1-star reviewers. With 2-star reviewers, I did end up getting. Oh wait, I put this in the wrong place. Which one of these? Oh no, I might have actually written down the wrong level. I believe this was with my cab. I have the wrong thing marked down here. I think. I'm not even actually entirely sure. But it looks like I had a 5676 with a 2-star, 2-star, and a 1-star reviewer, and that got me a 4. So I'm wondering what the Cabernet needs better than that. So let's, we have to use the same method for crushing because that's all I have access to right now. So let's crush all these grapes. Crushing actually takes quite a while. I don't remember taking that long to crush, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. So now we've crushed, and now we need to leave these things to ferment. So the fermenting, again, decreases the sweetness by 1. And what was my cab? Was my sweetness is 7 seemed to be a bad sweetness. So 6 and 5 seem to be the best place for the sweetnesses here. So let's try to get it down to a 5. We're going to let this one go for a month. The Chardonnay, let's go look at my Chardonnay. And what was a good Chardonnay? A 5676 was good. So I want the sweetness to go down by 2. So we're going to leave this as well for a month. Leave these both to ferment. Put that sweetness to that level that I really want these things to be at. Let's speed this along. I need to get that renown up, which is based on selling bottles of wine from prestigious reviewers. So now we've got the 10% pressed juice increases the acidity by 1, but then remember I'm going to be decreasing tannins by 2 in the next phase based on how long I keep them. So what do I want this to end up at? I want to see how this 5676 works for the Chardonnay. So if I can get to a 5676, I actually don't want to increase my, I'm going to do a 6677 because I don't know how to change the body actually. Yeah, I don't know how to change the body, but we're going to do 0% in the Chardonnay, and in the cab I want to try to do, so 5676 was a 4, so 5676, actually let's leave this here and do a 6676, which I don't have one of yet. We'll see if that's a good one to do. And basically now I need to choose the barrels, my common French oak barrels for both of these. Hit done, and it's a matter of letting them sit for a month. So let me get into my basement here right when we hit December and make sure it didn't start at the very end of last month. Yeah, 0 months old. So right when we hit December, I want to bottle both these things up. There we go. December. So now we're going to set it at 6676. And this has no special things with my cab. So I'm going to mark that down. 6676. And we are going to bottle this guy. We are going to bottle it here. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to name these wines after people who comment in here. So basically, this is, instead of being Jacinos first, this is Hey DJs. Hey DJ 730s. Cab Sauv. We're going to put a cork in it. It's in its nice red bottle because that's what it is. Bottle that guy up. And we're going to bottle this. This one is buttery. So it adds 10%. So that's always good in my Chard. It's going to be a... I actually missed what it was. Can I close this? 6676 again. So 6676, and it's buttery. Got to keep notes of all this stuff, otherwise you're not going to be able to do anything good with this. So let's bottle this guy up. This guy is going to be corked in a white bottle, and this one's going to be Justin Kalin's. Justin Kalin. Chardonnay 2023. So let's bottle that baby up now. And now let's see how Hey DJ's Cab Sauv went. And we're going to go for 2-star reviewers here. So this is 2s across the board. I can grab on that. And that got a 4. So 2s across the board got a 4 with my cab. So that's not too bad. Definitely a sellable wine. And let's go look at this... this buttery Justin Kalin's Chardonnay. Again, we're going to invite these 2-star reviewers here. And that's a 5. I'm liking this thing. So your Chardonnay, Mr. Justin, your buttery Chardonnay, 2-star reviewers is a 5. So that's kind of something to aim for now. And we'll see how the other reviewers have that. So I'm going to sell this 5-star wine first. And we're going to sell, it's only at like $56 a bottle, $62. I want to sell you most of it because you're going to make the most money off of it for me. So I'm going to give you the $720. You're going to buy everything. I want to keep your relation up. I don't really have any worker actions right now, so let's sell you $240 of this one. So we're going to sell that, and then we're going to go back and see if I can sell this other bottle to, oh, see, I dropped my distributor relations with you because you really wanted some of that wine. This is a cheaper wine, but we're going to do that and see if I got my relations back up with you. So everybody should be happy, though I still have some of that wine in reserve. So let's see how well that stuff sells here. And then what I need to do is try to, I'm going to potentially re-roll this lake tile. Or I might re-roll something over here, actually. Let's wait until this starts to go up a little bit. My money. There we go. Okay, so now let's try, that's a sandy one. That's a clay one. Sandy one. That's a normal loam. I don't know if it has to be connected to your house or not. So let's re-roll this for 1,000 and hope we get lucky. Empty lot. That was exactly beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to add this tile of this empty lot and see if I can do a construct a building and do my worker's office. The worker's office allows you to research new techniques for the vineyard. That's what I wanted. Ooh, a tavern. Oh, $250,000. I can do that. Every town is a tavern, a place to enjoy a nice meal and nicer conversation. The best wine sourced locally. Wine sold here earns you 20% more than retail price, and highly rated wines earn you monthly renown. A castle ruins. $500,000. That's really not important. I want the worker's office. That's exactly what I want. I want to build this worker's office. Oh, that is beautiful. These cost renown, which is unfortunate because I need the renown to upgrade my office, whatever you call it. Not the worker's office, but the other office. There's a pesticide treatment, though. It costs 25 renown, which I don't have, unfortunately. Fast harvest. Harvest is no walk in the park. Hiring some extra help will hasten the process, especially once you have expanded your vineyard a fair bit. All grapes in your vineyard are harvested at a faster rate. So harvesting has really not been too big of a problem for me, so that's not a big deal. Prepare for next growth. As new season begins, your workers can work the fields and prepare the land for a more productive year. Doing so can increase your crop's yield. So your vineyard will have 10% more yield. That's a good one, but that costs a lot of renown. Trim foliage. Canopy management is crucial to successful harvesting. With a larger vineyard, you'll need to trimming down your vines, especially after the rainy season. All vines of the same variety as the one targeted will have their leaves trimmed. That doesn't really help me. Optimize foliage. All vines of the same variety of one targeted will have leaves trimmed back to optimal foliage in 2 seconds, except for vines that have no foliage. Oh. I needed a level 2 to unlock that anyway. So I can't really do anything in here. I want this pesticide treatment, but I need the 25 renown for that. So I can't really do that. I also need 30 grand, which I don't have right now either, which is unfortunate. So maybe I should buy another loam at some point. The sandy loam is 50 grand. I might be working toward the sandy loam here because I need some money. Ooh. I think one more wine harvest and I'll go for that sandy loam because then I can plant a different type of wine over there. A different type of grape, I should say, is what I can do. So, raining a little bit, so I should be getting some foliage on these guys. There we go. I sure want to sell this item. Oh, no, I don't want to sell this. Didn't know you could sell it. I need to trim this back a little bit, though. I don't want it there. Oh, don't quit moving my campfire. Quit moving the campfire. I need these things to still be able to get ripe, but I don't want them to get overripe. It's already May, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fungal rot. I'm going to trim these back completely. See if I can get rid of that fungal rot. Yeah, that's going to be a really poor yield if these don't go away. And we're already in June, and I am not ripening. Well, I am ripe. Oh, there we go. Fungal rot is gone. I don't know how that really goes away. We're up to 5. Uh-oh. This might be bad. This might get way too high. Come on, rain. It's cloudy, so they shouldn't ripen too much when it's cloudy, I don't think. Rain. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. September, you know what? Boom. That is perfect. 5-5 or 5-6-5-5 and good management, and also 5-5-6-5 or 5-6-5-5 good management. So that's good. So let's get these things crushed. No other way to crush. No other way to crush. No other way to crush. Let's just do the crushing, and let's get. Oops, I have to go outside of this window to get my spreadsheet open, and it's going to go way over there. So, stop it. Stop it. Can I use that? I can use the arrow keys. Here we go. Okay, so basically, how long do I want these things to ferment? So, the 6-6-7-6 gave me a 4. And what did I change there? That changed from... I wrote 3.4 in one of these. It's really 3.5. A 7-6-6-6 was 3.5. So, changing both of those values increased it. Now, the question is, what else can it change? So, if I'm going to drop my acidity... I'm going to drop my acidity... No, I like actually my acidity at 5. I'm going to go for a 5, 6... Let's go for a 5-5-7-6. Can I do that? A 5-5-7-6. So 2 weeks for a 5-5-7-6 on this guy is what I'm going to go for. And then that's it with the shard, or the cab. I'm going to leave the cab there. I want to run the 6-6-7-6 again, even though it's not buttery on this guy. So I don't want to change the sweetness at all. So I want to leave this one for less than 2 weeks. So let's leave these things to ferment. It's kind of interesting that you have to wait for the fermentation process for both your wines, even though one didn't do too much else. So 6-6-7-6 is what I'm looking for. So for you, I want nothing in you. So I want 6-6-7-6 again. I want my acidity 6-6-7-6. I want my acidity up, and then that's it. So let's do this, and then these should both be ready to bottle right away. So I want to basically, you know, a common French oak, done, and then I don't want to let those things age at all. I want to bottle them both, and they're both excellent canopy management. So let's bottle this guy, and oops, hold on, I gotta hit done. I didn't do 5-5-7-6. Let me make sure I write this down. 5-5-7-6, and then what is this one? It's a 6-6-7-6 on my shard. 6-6-7-6. 7-6. Let's mark that down. Okay. We are good to go there. And so let's go back up here to this guy. They're both exceptional. Got to keep that in mind. So this one is going to go to a Winter Moon. Winter Moon. You get the nice... This Winter Moons. Cork. Bottle. We're going to bottle in this one. And then this one we're going to bottle in cork with... There's only the 2 whites. This weird looking one. And this one is going to be my good friend Talia. Talia MC. Your Chardonnay. Let's bottle both of these up, and now let's do the tasting. Oh, I still got to sell those old wines. I'm going to kind of leave them in there for a minute, though. So organize the tasting on this one, and this is going to be, ooh, a 3, a 2. So 3, 2, 2 is what we're doing. Invites tasting. A 3, 2, 2 is 4 for the cab. So this is exceptional. And I got a 3, 2, 2, and you get a 4. And that was still changing some stuff around, so that's not bad at all. And then let's organize the tasting for this one, and we're also going to do this one at a 3, 2, 2. I don't know if the people themselves matter. And that's a 5. I think I have found the Chardonnay. 3, 2, 2. And this is a 5. I definitely think the 6, 6, 7, 6 is the way to go with the Chardonnay. So that's going to be fantastic. So now let's sell the... See if I can get rid of both of these other bottles. I want to sell you, and you will buy my whole lot of this one. What do I give you? All 720 of these ones. So I can try to split this one up to 216. You won't take them all, really. 216. And I guess I will sell you the 72. And then basically I'm still stuck with some of that one from... Or I'm stuck with my really good one, but I can sell the whole thing to somebody else, which will be really good because that's a good wine. So right when I get some money in, I'm going to purchase the Sandy plot. And I should be able to do it before planting season. Pending. Okay, there we go. So you sold. We're going to add this tile over here. Or is there a sandy one over here? Yes. I just want to keep them all next to each other. Actually, you're not getting any benefits from anything. I'm surprised, though, because I would have assumed it would have given me something over here next to it. It's not showing me any of these tiles over here, though, which is kind of interesting to me. I'm in negative money right now. Negative financial grounds because of my maintenance costs. But I should be selling a bunch more wine. There we go. Just sold a bunch more wine. Nobody's open yet, are they, though? So I can't really sell any more in the market. Yeah, they're still waiting to sell my bottles. So I do still have some wine in reserves, though. So we'll be okay with that. And then we're going to be in brand new territory here with a different type of grape that I'm not going to know really what to do with. Now I got 20 grand. I need to wait until I get... There we go. I can... let's plant on this. Oh, a Sauvignon Blanc or a Syrah. The Syrah is a lot more expensive. I can't even afford that right now. Man, these are really expensive. If I plant you, you have a $400 a month maintenance cost. God dang. Do I really have enough to even attempt this right now? I guess that's a question. I have more wine to sell. They are open to sell. We're going to do it. We're going to plant the Sauvignon Blanc. And we are going to go to my basement. We're going to get some more wine selling because let's sell this. And how much can you do? 720 bottles. I can sell it all between the three of these guys just to keep them all happy. That should be good. I got to give a lot to this guy, like 400, because I didn't give him much last time. Let's go 100 and 220, something like that. We will sell all these. So hopefully keep my distributor relationships up and be good to go. And now we should make some more money as well. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Question is, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with the Sauvignon Blanc. Like, it's my first time in this territory. I do have 26 renown, though. Okay. 332. Gotta be ready with my shears. That's pretty much all I can do at this time. I am making some money. Good, I made a decent amount of money, actually. So we're still at 332. These are 3 different styles of wine I got going on. What is this, a lake? 443. Oh, I moved my torch on accident. These little placeable objects, I keep accidentally moving them around. So I'm not really getting any foliage going on here. These guys got fruit flies. I can't really do much about the fruit flies. And unless you, Shoot. I really want to get some foliage going on these things. I can't risk it. I gotta harvest. I gotta harvest. Oh, what? What? Oh, my Sauvignon Blanc is okay. That's really weird. Look at the shitty yields on these things. Okay. Now, the problem is my body. What actually messes with the body of these? I mean, that's good. It's just really terrible. So, no matter what, I gotta crush all these the exact same way. So, let's crush all these grapes. I still got fruit flies? They haven't gone away yet? I hope I can actually get rid of them in some way, shape, or form. So I need to do... I wish the game didn't pause when I went out of the window because I need to make a new tab for the Cab Sauv. So let's do this here. And what am I going for here? I need to go... New tab. Insert worksheet. Here we go. Rename. Sauvignon Blanc. Got to add one of those so I can get ready over here. Boom. And let's go with my... Okay. My cab. So we did a 5576 was a 4. The same with the 6676 was also a 4. Granted, I had a higher star reviewer in there. So I'm wondering if I can get up to a 5676 somehow. Though I don't really know how to do that. How do these all change? My body's already decreased from the crushing? Interesting. So decreases the sweetness. I need to get my sweetness down to 5. So I need to leave this in there for... 2 months, 2.5 months. 2 months is the longest I can do on that. The Chardonnay, our perfect recipe for that is 6676, which I'm not going to get to, but I want this thing to do 2 months. And this is already... Sauvignon Blanc is supposed to be pretty sweet, right? I'm just going to drop it a little bit. And this is going to take a long time because multiple month process of fermentation. These might turn out to be really terrible wines. Absolutely terrible wines. Okay, so let's see what these things turned into. A 1, 6, 10, 6. What do I do with this thing? 6676. I'm looking at the shard right now, so I need 6676. My body came down, which is crazy. So how do I get this thing up to a 6? It's going to drop by 1. I need the tannins to drop by 2, so I need to drop 2. So it needs to go up to 8. So if I bring it up to 8, I need to add 70% pressed juice to this one, and that should bring it back to its good level. What am I going for this one, did I say? The Cab Sauv is... My sweetness is now at 6. I want to leave my sweetness at 6, actually. So let's go 5, 6, 7, 6. With an exceptional harvest was good. So I wonder if we can go a little bit more. 5, 6, 8, 6, something like that. So if I go to an 8, I just need to let it age for 1 month, and it's going to drop the acidity by 1. So I need to get it up to a 6. So I need to add 50% juice to this one. And my Sauv, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do in this one. So I'm going to leave it as nothing, because it's kind of the experimental, let's do it. And we'll bottle this one up right away while the other ones sit to ferment for between the 1 and 2 months that they need to ferment for. So let's do that, and let's do... They're all going in the common barrels because I have no other choices on those. And then this one, I can automatically pull out my Sauvignon Blanc, and we're going to mark down that this thing is a 7798. Because I have absolutely no idea. So let's bottle this baby up, and we'll cork it. We will... I have enough money, right? Yeah. Put it in a white bottle, and this is really my first Sauvignon Blanc. I'm out of people's comments, actually. If you commented on episode 2, I haven't that episode just released as I'm recording this, so I haven't seen the comments on that. But go through and comment on the video, and I'll try to add you guys for a bottle of wine. So let's bottle this guy. Let's go to the bottles, organize the tasting of this, and we're gonna give it I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the 2-star ratings just to kind of get a basis of where we're at here. That was a terrible wine. Wine must be a good introduction to oncology for the beginner instead, or oenology. Oh, oenology? I don't know what that is. Instead, the wine might scare people to drink pale ale. Okay, so let's call this one this 2-star reviewers, and it got a 0 rating, so it's a bad one. I would discard it, but I can sell it to these people right here, and they just don't give a shit. So let's sell it, make some of our money back on that one. Done. And let's go back to our barrels, and I'm trying to get this one to a 6676, and this one, I don't remember exactly what I was going for, but I need to wait a month. One of them should be ready in a month, one should be ready in 2 months. That's all I remember. So I should make some money off of those wines. Did I miss my month mark already? No. There we go. So if the one's on it at 6676, yeah. 667. Oh, it's not gonna get to a 7. My shard's not gonna get to a 7. 7687. I'm gonna let it sit for another month though. What is this one? So this one somehow got the earthly price. So let's bottle this one. And it's a 5686, which I've never done before. So 5686, and it's earthly. And what does that earthly mean again? Earthly grants money to my wine's price, so that's not going to have anything to do with my reviewers. But let's do a cork in that red bottle. My Cabernet Sauvignon. Let's do that, and then let's go to the market. Nope, I can't go to the market with you. Let's go to my bottles, organize my tasting. And we're going to do this one with 332. And it's not that good at all. So 332 is a 1.5 star rating. So again, this is a terrible one that I'm going to have to sell to these people. I hope this doesn't hurt my reputation. I bet you actually selling anything not to these people up here hurts your reputation is what I bet it is. But we'll do that. And then this other one, we gotta let it sit for 1 more month before I can do anything about it. So this experiment is not going so well right now. It's not going well at all. Now it's February, so now this should be at a better 7687. No, did I not go with this next month yet? There we go. So here we go. 6666. I did not think that was going to get to a 6666, but it did. So let's bottle it. And let's bottle it in a cork with this stubby bottle of wine for fun. Let's go bottle it, organize the tasting. And let's go with this one. Let's go 332. See if people like this one. It's a 5-star wine at 332. So that might be the key, the 6666 across the board, the devil's wine, and we can easily sell this stuff. Did I lose a person? No, I didn't lose a person. There we go. Am I not allowed to sell? Your wine is done? The heck? Is it because I'm paused? There we go. Now I can sell. I only have 360 bottles of this stuff, which is terrible. So 100, 100, 270, oh no, 160. And let's sell like that and see what happens, because they're buying my wine for 10% more. So that, ooh, that hurts though. That is like, oh, pause? Nope, don't pause, but this rain is going to kill me here. I'm at a 1. Trim these all the way back. It's a rainy season. I'm not going to get, like, any crop here. I'm not going to get any ripeness. And I got fungal rot. And it's already May. Come on. Okay. Now it's too much. Now I need the foliage. Like that ripeness just shot up through the roof. Oh, come on. Oh no, overexposed. And fruit flies. Now they're both all overexposed. This is terrible. This is terrible. You're the one I don't want to be. I want you guys to be over. Can I bring that ripeness back down? Okay, so October, November. It's not going to come down at all, is it? I'm just going to let it go. I'm letting the season go through. Because, yeah, it was a terrible season. I don't think I could have, I'm so out of money. I'm going to need to take a loan now because I'm not going to be able to do anything. Let's see if we can have a decent season, though. I bought this thing and I can't even do anything with it because I'm, like, out of money. I need to get ready with these shears. And then I still got overexposures. I've got pesticide. I can't do anything about these pests. They're... Well, interesting to know that there's a way to go bankrupt in this game. Well, that's going to end this run, this season of Terroir. Apparently, you can just go bankrupt. I did not know that. Thanks for watching, guys. Maybe we'll see if I can ever get out of bankruptcy or not. I don't know.